The first step in moving from being an operator to an owner in your business is learning how to delegate. Darren's going to teach you exactly that right here, right now. So get a pen and a paper ready and enjoy.
Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about your business. Okay, so this funnel here represents your business. Everything we have coming in to the top of the funnel represents all the people coming into your business through various sources. Okay, so these could be people that your customers through referrals, social media, advertising, marketing, direct contact with you. However, they're coming into you, this represents all the people, all the customers that come into your company. So I want you to take a few minutes and I just want you to write down, again, same piece of paper, every avenue in which customers find your business. Okay. And start with the biggest, right? Start with the most. If most of your marketing is on Instagram, then write that down, right? But how are customers finding you? Are they finding you through social media? Are they finding you through Google, right? Maybe you're big on Google and you come up top of page, right? Top of page one when people type you in. Are you well known in your community and you're getting referrals from local people in your community? I know in our restaurant in South Dakota, a lot of people find us just through referrals from the different hotels in our area. People like, oh, if you want dinner, you have to try, Nona's Kitchen. Now, when we talk about your business, right, we have the people, processes, and procedures within your company, right? So you might say, yeah, we're a restaurant, or maybe we're, an automotive repair shop, or maybe whatever your business is. I'm an efficiency consultant. But what are the processes that your business is using? What are the procedures? And what are the people that your business relies on, right? So basically, what is everything necessary for you to deliver your product and your service, right? So, in one of my companies, I'll keep referring to the restaurant because it's easy. There's a lot that goes into that, right? It's not just us. There are products that have to come from Cisco. There are many employees, everyone from prep cooks in the morning to main cooks during the service, right? There are just count of people who deliver our liquor, people who deliver our soda, people who deliver our paper goods, people like just the list goes on and on, right? So I, when I talk about this includes your customers, your employees, your marketers, your delivery people, your repairmen, your accountants, your lawyers, your landlords, if you're renting, basically anyone that's necessary to run your business. What I want you to do is I want you to take a few minutes and make a list of this. I want to know what's going on in your company and what are these different people that you rely on to run your business, right? Do you have lawyers keeping you safe? Do you have bookkeepers doing payroll for you? Do you have accountants doing profit and loss statements for you at the end of the month? Do you have repairmen fixing equipment for you? Do you have delivery people delivering your goods and services? Do you have people setting up displays for you if you're a speaker? If you travel like I do you make your own travel arrangements or do you have people that do that for you? Who's making your hotel arrangements? Who's making your flight arrangements? Who's lining up your rental cars for you? Who are the people that come into your business every day and help you deliver your product and service? Okay, so now as you continue adding to that list, if you need to, right, the next part of this is I want you to take these two lists now. Okay, so you have one list of all the people coming into your business, right, through various sources. This is referrals, there's social media, advertising, marketing, billboards, right, the billboard company that we pay, right, everybody to bring customers into your business. Then your second list is everybody who is responsible to help you deliver your product and service, right? So this is your customers, your employees, your marketers, your delivery people, your repairmen, accountants, lawyers, landlords, um, everybody, right? So this is like a big list of different groups now. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to look at both these lists in front of you. And I want you to either underline or circle or put a star next to, however you want to mark it is fine. If I have a highlighter, use a highlighter. But I want you to circle or mark everything on these two lists that you're involved in. Okay, so in the restaurant, if the water line breaks and I have to call a plumber, is it me who's calling the plumber? Am I involved in that? Or do I have a manager on site that does that? Okay, now, even if the manager calls me and says, hey, Darren, we have a broken line, who do you want me to call? I'm still involved in that because I'm taking the call. I haven't completely turned that over to that manager yet. Okay, so if you're involved in it in any way, shape, or form, I want you to put a circle next to it. Okay, so when it comes to the end of the week for payroll, are you the one doing the payroll? Or if you have someone doing payroll for you, are you the one delivering the hours to the payroll company? When it comes time to for the profit and loss at the end of the month, are you calling and asking for that, or does your accountant send that to you automatically? Or do you generate it yourself, maybe out of your QuickBooks? If you own a service company like our restaurant, are you the one placing the orders to Cisco, or is someone doing that for you? Okay. So for homework, I want you to spend some time looking at the list that you went over today. Then as you study the list, I want you to choose at least one item. Okay. So if it's just one, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And I want you to think about this one item that you could delegate or you could turn over to someone. Or if you don't have any employees in your company and you're that small of a business, who can we turn this task over to? Right. And there are plenty of options out there for us. We could, you could pay your accountant to do the bookkeeping for you instead of doing it yourself. You could hire a virtual assistant to do so many tasks. Right. There's virtual assistants do things like scheduling appointments, making phone calls, travel arrangements, managing email accounts, things like that. Right. So I want you to go through the list and we're going to start delegating some of these tasks. Right. And I just want to paint just a little vision for you of, as an owner of your company, this is like being the pilot of an airplane, right? When you guys fly on a plane, there's a pilot who's really controlling the plane and setting the course for where you're going. He's not out back delivering sodas to you. He's not out back fixing, a problem in the bathroom. He's not working on problems with the engines when it's on the ground. He has one task, and that's piloting that aircraft. Okay. And he's responsible for that. And from that position, he's able to see where the plane's heading. He's able to adjust for different conditions that come up, maybe weather conditions, maybe traffic conditions, things like that. But he's able to strategically position that plane where it needs to be so that it most effectively gets towards its destination. Right. And that's what true business ownership is going to look like. As we go on in the classes, we're going to be talking about vision for your company and where is your company heading and where is your company going? And what do we want that company to look like 3 years from now, 5 years from now, maybe short term, maybe even 6 months from now. Right. But as you're working in your company every day, it's hard to do that because you're tied up with the daily tasks of doing all the work of operating that business. And you don't have time to strategically plan for the next phase of it.